Hello, everybody. Sound Savvy Statesy here, or Statesy Kennedy. You can call me either. It is Thursday evening, August 17th. And, a few things. First, I will share the sad news that my 16-year-old Maltese, Willow, had to be put down due to health complications. He lived a very wonderful, fun, amazing life. He was such a wonderful dog to all of us, and we loved him so much. And I this was 2 days ago. I actually had to go myself to do it, and as I was leaving with Willow, I had my mother, I had my mom, Sharon, kiss him goodbye just in case. And then my dad, Dave, do the same. It wasn't for sure, but it seemed so likely, because Willow was just, well, he didn't seem in distress at first, or so, but then the last day or two he was panting and would not take his medicine, and probably wasn't eating either. So yeah, he was a wonderful dog, like I said, and I that saying, crossing the rainbow bridge. I had somebody send me a beautiful text on that. I would like to believe that, he's seeing Monkey and Wicket. Those were the first two dogs that we had ever since moving up here several years ago. And they were Shih Tzus. Willow was the youngest of them. And I recently made my favorite pets video, and luckily Willow, got to be in it while he was still alive. I'm thinking of I plan to put together a video of it called "In Memory of These Favorite Pets." Yeah, so just like a little memorial for Willow, and I'll make it very sweet and just a lively vibe, at the same time. And so, but anyways, yeah, it's really hard to lose a pet, and my empathy for sure was very high, and but again, I believe he's in doggy paradise now, or anyways, so that's one news. And more. Okay, so my recent visit to my psychiatrist. Apparently, things to him, and along with the classes I'm taking weekly with Kaiser, he thinks things are going really well. That I nothing needs to change, especially with the meds, and so I'm just gonna stay on them. And so I don't know. It wasn't so much that I sort of was putting it in a way where I feel like, I'm not, lately I just, or for a while really, I haven't been exercising the way I used to and the way I used to love doing so. And I love exercise, and, maybe one day I'll do a blog on fitness, and especially the kind of fitness that one enjoys doing. I mentioned my Taekwondo days, and I took it for a long time, and then again I mentioned about perseverance and self-endurance, and that those were the reasons I took that. But then I I don't know. I just, it's okay for things to change. I guess the sport just, slash martial arts just wasn't doing anything for me anymore. And I mean, um, so since then, for the last years or so, I pretty much just, mostly I just walk, and stretch sometimes. But apparently, you know, being on Prozac or really has nothing to do with, not wanting to exercise. I even said this before. Perhaps, I don't know. I just need a newer mindset for motivation. I'm not blaming this on meds. I'm not. I'm not. However, I don't know how well really I feel it's doing for me anymore. Really. But apparently, I guess I'm just gonna stay on it. Um, and yeah, I mean, and Matthew and I are thinking maybe, sometime when he comes back from, house sitting himself, for his parents, that is, we'll sign up for something, so on a brighter note, I looked at my health chart on under Kaiser, and apparently, my psychiatrist put, and I guess it's a formal diagnosis now, that autism spectrum disorder. I thank God they finally did that now. Besides OCD and major depressive disorder, autism spectrum disorder. While back, I diagnosed myself. Right, I feel that still counts, but now Kaiser finally effing put it on my chart. Now I have a formal diagnosis, I guess. So that's good news. And so now I finally don't have to convince them anymore, or really anybody. I mean, there's still gonna be every now and then those who say that, I don't look it, nor do I really act it like or so. But again, not one size fits all. Not all autism people are alike, and so pretty much it's just low key right now, and just relaxing, and yeah, just pretty satisfied. And I have somehow the motivation to do more after this or so. Thinking of working on a second dance cover, and I'm going to, and the 5 songs I am selecting to do so with, I'm going to start editing those on an audio app that I used for the first dance cover of Harley Quinn dance that I did. But anyways, again, I may start that tonight. Who knows? Either way, I'm just relaxing, enjoying, and being present, and not overdoing anything. So anyhow, hope all is doing well, and take care, and see you next time. Do 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 do.